Good evening. Tonight's story is called The Room Without Wood. Imagine an old house on a lonely street, its windows dark and staring. Detective Mark Harris was called to investigate a series of disappearances there. Neighbors say they heard nothing, no screams, no whispers, just a heavy silence that hung in the air like a physical weight. Mark stepped inside and felt every sound vanish. His footsteps made no echo. Even his heartbeat sounded distant. In the corner of the foyer was a heavy wooden door, its paint peeling, leading to a room so silent it felt alive. He opened the door and the silence swung him, wrapping tight around his throat. He could not speak. He pressed a hand to his mouth and tried to call out. But no sound came. Inside the room, the walls were bare. Its set was smudges, fingerprints that looked like they had pressed words into cluster long ago. He reached out to touch the patterns, and the cold rush slid down his spine. He remembered the missing people, 3 grown adults and a child, all gone without a trace. Neighbors insisted they had heard nothing, never even the turn of a doorknob. Mark set up a recorder just outside the silent door. He spoke to it in a loud voice, describing everything: the dusty floor, the chipped molding, the terrible hush. But when he played it back, all she heard was emptiness. Then the recorder clicked off on its own. He shoved the machine aside and forced himself to open the door again. Inside, the fingerprints had shifted, forming letters he could almost read. "Leave," he frowned, his mouth open, and for a moment he thought he might scream. Instead, he scribbled help in chalk on the dusty floor. His chalked letters faded before his eyes, sinking into the wood like they'd never been there. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind him. He pounded on the wood, but no sound came out. He felt a sense of calm settle in the silence, a promise that he would stay here forever, that words would be stolen and tread in the wall. Outside, the recorder blinked red, led to an empty hallway. No voices, no footsteps, no echo. Just a camera lens staring back into nothing. Mark's body was found weeks later in the main hall, silent and still. His recorder was gone, and investigators found no note. No explanations, only that wicked hush clinging to every corner. As for the room, it remains locked. Its door scratched from the inside, the words gone, the silence absolute. And if you listen very closely right now, you might hear that calling for your next word.